Family thinks that I'm weird and maybe they were right. This happened a couple of years back, but it stuck with me. I remember my mom setting me down to tell me that the other day at a family gathering, she was having a usual conversation with other women aunties in the family, and everyone was talking about their kids. Then I came up in that conversation. They pointed out that it was odd of me that I don't socialize much. I just sit in front of a screen all the time as shut in, and that I don't show interest in typical boy things like sports and other boy activities. They told her that I'm getting older. I was 17 at the time. She needs to do something. My mom, she agreed with what they said. She was concerned when she told me all that. I then told her that what they said wasn't true or okay to say and comforted her. People like me exist, it's normal, I'm not unusual. It was hard hearing that and pretending that I don't care. I remember telling myself at the time, I'm not like other people and I spend too much time on the internet because I don't have the same interests or beliefs as other people. I don't want to sit down with people and pretend like I'm into things I don't care about. But it stuck with me, everything they said. Maybe they were right. Even now I'm in my mid-20s and I don't have friends IRL or online, and it's hard for me to socialize or do anything with anyone. Even though I make a good first impression the first time I meet anybody, but I freak out when I share too much with anyone because I'm going to end up regretting that somehow I will delete this later. I feel like I'm on my own, me and all the negative thoughts in my head. My life wasn't easy growing up. In my early childhood, I was physically and sexually abused, and my dad died when I was 11. Right when things started to get better between us, then we moved to a new house. I was bullied at school. No one seemed to care what happens to me. So I ended up in a lot of school fights, and I couldn't tell my mom. She wouldn't be able to take it. My last years in high school, I would sit alone. It was hard for me to be friends with anyone. I now have a job working at an office where I avoid most of my co-workers and no one talks to me unless they need me for something. I suspect that I might have undiagnosed ADHD, but I can't get a diagnosis since where I live people don't take mental health seriously, and sometimes it feels like I'm in a coma. Brain rotting on TikTok, but the only thing that keeps me going is my ability to disassociate from my problems. At the end of the day, I go home and watch a YouTube video or something, talk to myself, laugh at my own jokes, or obsess over that one little thing a coworker did the other day that I didn't like, until my next hit of reality.